Hello, beautiful souls. Let's get your monthly love reading for the month of June. Here are the energies that you're going to anticipate or will be the focus of your love life. It regardless kung single ka in your self-love healing journey or in a certain connection, situationship, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. Take it however is going to resonate with your situation. I'm Ana Santiago, your self-truth coach, intuitive mentor, and the host of Awakening Truths podcast. So without further ado, alamin natin what will be the energies brought to you by this month of June. So we have here receptive. So you are being asked, or this month of June, you are being asked to be open and ready to receive what you had been manifesting or ano man yung gusto mong mangyari when it comes to your connection. Receptive in the sense na kasi for some of us, we had grown in a certain mindset na para mahalin tayo, para respetuhin tayo, for us to be chosen by people or circumstances, we need to work hard, we need to struggle. Lalo na for us feminine. Hindi tayo sanay na kumbaga parang makukuha natin siya right away without struggling or stressing. Kasi nga, might be we had grown in a certain environment na ganun yung dynamic na merong, kumbaga, transactional. So, para ma-earn natin yung love, yung care, yung value, yung attention, we had to suffer, we had to struggle. So, we grew up in that kind of mindset, that kind of environment na yun yung nakikita natin growing up. Na hindi natin alam kung paano tumanggap. Minsan, when we receive gesture or certain approaches or compliments, we tend to be na parang we tend to dismiss it na hindi natin to tinatanggap kasi we feel that we are unworthy, that we are not good enough, that we are not capable enough of receiving those certain kind of gesture, that love, that care, that value, that respect. Kumbaga, yun yung nagiging yun yung nagiging problem natin as a certain individual. Where in reality, usually the kind of love, care, value, respect that we are going to receive is depending on what kind of love, care, value, respect that we have for ourselves. So if we think that we tend to focus on nurturing other people, we tend to doing more for other people, mas pinapahalagahan natin sila, mas inuuhon natin yung concern nila to the extent na nakakalimutan na natin yung sarili natin along the process, we feel unworthy of receiving gesture. Kung hindi man unworthy, feeling natin kailangan nating suklian, hindi tayo mapakali dahil we grew up in a certain mindset na it's transactional. So, equal give and take. So, kung ano ibigay sa atin, dapat suklian natin, minsan higit pa sa kung ano man yung binigay nila sa atin. To the extent na nauubos tayo thinking na pag binigay natin to ng higit pa sa binigay nila sa atin, they would love us back, they would choose us. Where in reality, ang unang dapat pumili sa atin ay tayo. We need to be the first one to love, care, value, respect ourselves. Kasi kung tayo mismo, we don't respect, we don't love, value, or care for ourselves, we cannot uphold boundaries. Hindi natin kaya maglagay ng boundaries. When we say boundaries, hindi ito pa there. It's not a wall. It's more on the limitation that you needed to put in a certain situation. So kung ano lang yung kailangan, yun lang ibibigay natin, hindi giving more than what is required or what is needed in the certain situation. Doon kasi nagkakaroon ng imbalance. If we give too much to the extent na iintayin natin na isukli or balik sa atin kung paano natin to binigay sa kanila. Kaya lang, iba-iba kasi tayo ng love languages. So it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to look within yourself rather than looking for your value, looking for the love, care, value, respect that you deserve from other people, kung paano ka tatratuin, paano ka nila mamahalin, papahalagahan, ay yun yung magiging worth and value mo. This is a time for you to look within yourself. Kasi pag lagi mo ina-outsource kung ano yung love, care, value, respect that you deserve, it will never be enough or you will never be satisfied. What do you need to know about yourself na Dear Soul Tribe Collective? Ano yung kailangan mong malaman about yourself this month of June? So we have here the devil. Maaring nagiging codependent ka na, may codependency ka na kung ano man yung trato ng mga tao sa paligid mo, you are thinking that is the kind of love, care, value, respect that you deserve. Where in reality, ikaw yung nagsiset ng bar, ikaw yung nagsiset ng standard kung paano mo dinadala yung sarili mo, how you are taking care of yourself, how you are loving yourself, valuing yourself, and respecting yourself. That is the kind of love, care, value, respect that you will be receiving from them. And the obstacles and challenges that you needing to overcome or yung blockages mo is celebrating yourself. Kasi you tend to celebrate having a relationship and having a partner or having people around you, mas ino-honor mo sila rather than your own value and worth as a certain individual. Kumbaga, tinatanggal mo yung sarili mo in the picture. Mas sila yung pinalagay mo in a certain pedestal. Having a relationship, having a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, kumbaga parang siya yung nagiging trophy mo. In the sense na nakakalimutan mo, you yourself is the trophy. So the love, care, value, respect that you deserve should start from you. Kung paano mo mamahalin, respetuhin, papahalagahan, at pasisiyahin yung sarili mo. Kasi you are your first soulmate. Don't wait for love to choose you or para magkaroon ka ng love life, for you to feel love, care, value, respected. It's time for you to know, to love yourself, value yourself, and respect yourself. Kasi hindi obligasyon na magiging partner mo ng relationship to love you, to respect you, to value you. It's your obligation to yourself. Then what is coming your way when it comes to your relationship? What is coming your way for the month of June? We have here the Knight of Cups. There is an offer coming your way. There will be a proposal, expression of love, communication, a new connection coming your way with the Knight of Cups. But then again, huwag kayo basta agad magkiklaim ng claim. Para ito'y dumating, kailangan mo munang i-pour in sa sarili mo yung love, care, value, respect that you deserve. Kasi doon ka lang makakapag-set ng standard kung anong klase ng love, care, value, respect that you deserve. Pag kilala mo yung sarili mo. Kasi kung hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo, you don't know the love, care, value, respect that you deserve, aasa ka sa ibang tao sa kung ano man yung love, care, value, respect na ibibigay nila sa'yo, pararamdam nila sa'yo, thinking na yun yung deserve mo, you will never be satisfied. Kumbaga, you will be settling for the bare minimum. Kasi hindi mo alam yung deserve mo. So, para hindi ka mag-settle sa just settling for bare minimum, kilalanin mo muna yung sarili mo. Know the kind of love, care, value, respect that you deserve. If you are a hardworking individual, male or female, you deserve a certain person that is the same level ng hardworking mo. Kung maghahanap ka ng partner, isipin mo katulad mo siya. So kung hahanap ka ng partner na nurturing, caring, lovable, responsible, loyal, dapat ganun ka din. You are the energy that you're attracting. So you had to be intentional, you had to be specific on what kind of partner. Hindi basta gusto ko magka-love life. Anong klase ng love life? Maging intentional ka, maging specific. Kumbaga sa pag-order ng product, gusto mo ng t-shirt. Anong klase ng t-shirt? Anong kulay? Anong design? Anong size? Anong design yung meron siya? You had to be specific. Same thing with a relationship. You had to be intentional. Hindi pwedeng basta ka na lang mag-settle in having a relationship para hindi ka mag-isa. Para kumbaga parang makisali ka sa trend na meron kang jowa, meron kang love life. So, wag kang maggagawa ng desisyon or action just for the sake of settling. Kasi hindi ka masasatisfied, hindi ka makokontento. You will be comparing yourself kasi hindi ka, kumbaga parang nagsettle ka lang sa kung ano yung convenient, ano yung madali na desisyon. Kasi having a relationship and having a partner, long-term partner, it would require you to put in the work that is needed to be done. Work in the sense na hindi lang yung relationship mo with your partner yung aayusin mo. You need to deal with your own issues, traumas, issues that you have within yourself. Kasi if hindi mo siya in-address or hindi mo in-acknowledge na meron kang trust issue, may abandonment issues ka, kumaga parang meron kang what do you call that? May mga avoidant issues or meron kang anxious attachment. Pag hindi mo siya in-address, you will be projecting it into the relationship and in your partner to the extent na maaring maging reason yun for the relationship to fall apart. Kasi pag yung relationship lang yung bubuuin natin pero hindi ka buo at aasa ka sa partner mo, sa relationship mo para buuin ka, you will never be satisfied and you will lose yourself along the process of trying to build a relationship na hindi mo alam kung deserve mo ba yun. You will be having those certain insecurities. So we have here the King of Pentacles, ang obstacle. So, para magkaroon ka ng healthy, loving, long-term relationship, kailangan mo muna mag-step into your King of Pentacles. Imbis na mag-provide ka ng stability and security in the relationship, mag-provide ka muna sa sarili mo. So, ito yung pinaka-key idea dyan. Kung ikaw mismo, hindi mo kayang alagaan yung sarili mo, hindi mo kayang mahalin, hindi mo kayang pahalagahan, hindi mo kayang gastusan yung sarili mo, huwag ka munang mag-relationship. Kasi pag ang relationship, it requires you to have a certain commitment. Commitment to the relationship. Kasi kung aasa ka sa relationship para maging stable and secure ka, you will never be satisfied. So learn to provide to yourself first rather than i-outsource mo na makuha mo yung love, care, value, respect from other people or in that relationship. Kasi kung ganun yung mangyayari, it will be a never-ending cycle at maaaring hindi magtagal yung relationship. So for you to have that healthy, loving, committed, long-term relationship with another person, kailangan mo muna magkaroon ng healthy, loving, committed relationship, long-term relationship sa sarili mong group, sa sarili mong expansion, sarili mong progress or development as a certain individual. Kasi it takes two to tango. Hindi lang relationship ang binubuo natin. Dapat meron ka rin sarili mong identity, may sarili kang future outside of the relationship. Na pag wala yung partner mo, kaya mong tumayo sa sarili mong paa, hindi ka nagiging codependent sa kanya para maramdaman mong kamahal-mahal ka, karespeto ka, at kahalaga-halaga ka. So again, commit first to yourself rather than waiting for someone to choose you or waiting para magkaroon ka ng commitment. Saka ka lang matututong, saka mo lang mamahalin, nare-respetuhin, papahalagaan at pasisiyahin sa sarili mo. No. Learn to love yourself first, value yourself, respect yourself, at kung ano man yung ibibigay ng partner mo na love, care, value, respect will only be an additional. So this is what I got for you. Readings, remember, readings are only guidance. Readings are fluid. Energies change from time to time. You have your own free will on your decisions and your actions. So if interesado ka to dive deep with your personal concern or situation, kindly check on the details or the descriptions for more info. So if you like this kind of readings, monthly, weekly, love in general, don't forget to follow, like, comment, and share. This is what I got for you. Maraming salamat. Sending you much love and light.